Hey guys, it's Mo and I am gonna do a March favorite for you guys. I think this is the first time I'm ever doing a favorites where it's corresponding to a month. Actually, I might have done one a really long time ago, but this is gonna be the first time I've done one since that one, I guess. So the first thing that I've really been loving this month is my Smith Strawberry Lip Balm, and I can't seem to remember where I got it from, but this is what it looks like. It comes in a tin and it's just pink. It's kind of the consistency of Vaseline, but it smells like strawberries. It smells really, really good. It smells like strawberry cream lifesavers, actually, is what it smells like, and I love those, so that's why I love this. I've been really obsessed with moisturizing my lips very thoroughly lately because I've been really paranoid about getting like wrinkle lines in my lips, and I don't know, I'm really weird about aging. You guys already know. So my second favorite for the month is my Naked palette. I only have the Naked 1 palette, unlike most people on this planet who have both. But I brought this palette with me when I went on spring break, when John and I went to California. And this was pretty much the only colors that I would wear on my eyes. I think my favorite for this month was Sin and, let's see, Sin and Smog. Concealer that I traveled with when we went to California for spring break is the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, and I am in the color Medium Deep 005. That is the little nub that is left of my concealer. I'm trying to finish it up. I really liked this concealer because it was a good color match for me, and honestly I don't really need a heavy concealer, so this was one that was really light, really good for under the eyes, and that was about it. I've never used it to try and cover any blemishes or anything like that, so I don't know how it would fare in that department, but I definitely like it under the eyes. Another reason I really like this concealer is because it's super convenient. You kind of just twist it up and then draw on your face and blend it in and you're good to go. Now, because I'm almost done with that concealer, I also started busting out my old favorite concealer, which is the Rimmel Match Perfection in Medium. And it comes in a squeezy tube with kind of like a brush at the end of it, but I depotted mine because I had almost run out and I cut it open and there was still a bunch of product in there. So this is mine in a little depotted pot. Again, really good color match for my skin. I also like it because it's a brightening concealer, so it really does brighten up under my eyes, and you can supposedly use it for highlighting as well, but I've never tried doing that. So my favorite moisturizer for the month, and actually just for the time being, has been my Cetaphil moisturizer. And for spring break, I not depotted, but I put some into a little travel size case so that everything was just a little more convenient. I mean, we drove there, it didn't have to be in a travel size case, but it was more convenient for me. And really simple, fresh, clean moisturizer, does the job, and has SPF 15, really feels nice on my skin, not too heavy, not too light. Love this concealer, love this moisturizer. I think this next product has been in my favorites for a while now. I don't really remember how many times it's been in my favorites, but ever since I've gotten it, I feel like it's been my favorite, just hands down. And this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. It's the matte bronzer, and it's one that smells like chocolate. Oh, it smells so good. I'm wearing it today. I use it mostly to just contour because this is one of the only matte bronzers that's dark enough for my skin. I used to use the Sunny Bronzer from NYC, but not always dark enough to get like the really dark contour that I want sometimes. This one is a newer favorite because I only recently got this, and it is the Hot Tools Crimson Fade Straightener. I talked about this in a haul, and I've actually had this for maybe a few weeks now, but I love it so much. Love it, love it, love it so much. I wanted to get it while I was in Cali, but I wanted to spend money on other things like food and going out, so I ended up waiting until we got back and I got more money. And I love it so much. It was only $32.99, so really good deal. And it glides perfectly and I love it. I've got some really different favorites this month as well. Because I was traveling, I brought along with me some Downy Wrinkle Release Spray. First heard about this from Miss Glamorazzi. I feel like a lot of the things I hear about and a lot of the things I talk about on YouTube are things I heard about from Miss Glamorazzi, but obviously I'm a big fan of hers, and really does do the job when you need it to. When you throw your clothes in your luggage or you're duffel bag or whatever, and you pull it out, it's all wrinkled. You just kind of spray this on, tug it a little bit, let it dry, and you're good to go. No ironing, which is so convenient because you don't always have an iron. Also, I use it at home too because I'm really lazy and I don't like ironing, and I don't even have an ironing board, but I have an iron. I don't know what that is. And then I have these things, which are makeup brush covers, which is something I use when I wash my brushes. They stretch. You like slip your brushes through here and then they stretch if they're big, or they'll like constrict if they're small. But what it does is it keeps your bristles in place, and when your brushes are drying, it does a really good job at reshaping them, and that's what I really love about these. Got these at Walmart for I don't even remember how much. And then the last favorite of mine is actually a food favorite, and it is Trader Joe's cookie butter. Clearly, I really like this stuff. I brought it, I don't remember. A lot of people have been talking about this cookie butter, and so I finally went to Trader Joe's and got some. I live like 5 minutes away from Trader Joe's, but I rarely ever go. And so I finally got some, loved it, took it with me on the road trip to Cali, and we ate so much of it. We ate so much of it. So that is everything for the month. I'm going to try and keep track more often of my favorites for the month, and I'm going to try and upload more often on this channel because I feel like I ignore this channel quite a bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.